So, Stefan, you've had your first full month here at Braehead Clan, and you've picked up your first bit of silverware already. That's pretty good going, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been great here for the first month. I mean, these guys around the room, they did the hard work, and I was fortunate enough to come here, first 5 games, win them, and win the conference. So it's been a great month so far, and it's great to be a part of a winning team.
You've slotted in really well. Obviously, the team was an import down before you came, and now carrying a spare import. But you've slotted in really well to the team. You must be really happy with the way it's panned out and the way you fit in with your line mates.
Yeah, for sure. Playing with Levy and Keither, I mean, I think we play real well together, work well in the corners, try to get Levy the puck. He's the playmaker. And you know what, like I said, it's been a great month so far. And you know, my season would have been over in Italy. So coming here and continuing my season is a great opportunity for me.
How do you feel about that then? You weren't starting to kind of get that in your mind that your season was nearly over, and then you've suddenly had to stick a little bit extra on it. How's that been mentally?
Well, I mean, it's been something I was talking to Gareth with, and you know, I was fortunate enough for Italy to let me go with only 4 games left, and we were pretty much out of the playoffs at that point, and they granted me my release, and here I am.
I suppose people talk about in a lot of sports about having to acclimatise to different you know, events and stuff like that when you're moving from a country, but like for you, has it been much different thing to acclimatise from being in Italy to Glasgow?
I mean, in North America, you pretty much move a lot, and but every place is similar. But in Europe, moving from one place to another, then United Kingdom, it's just a different culture, different language, and you know, I enjoyed my time in Italy, but coming over to the UK, I think it's been a lot easier adjustment with obviously speaking the same language, and you know, the fans have been great here, as well as the hockey. The hockey's been really good, and you know, it took me a few games to get used to the pace of the game. It's more system rather than a run and gun style like Italy, so it's definitely been a great experience so far.
Do you feel that style of hockey best suits the way that you play as well?
Yeah, for sure. Here is more like a North American style game, very systematic, and you know, when everyone's on the same page, it's almost kind of easier to make plays. So when you know when guys are going to be in the right position, you can throw the puck there and guys will pick it up.
And the fans have now learnt how to pronounce your name after that first interview we've had with you. They only take a couple of days, but they got there in the end, didn't they?
Yeah, well, yeah. The first night, everyone was asking, "How do you pronounce your name?" Blah blah blah. Della Rovere. But yeah, everyone's pretty much nailed it.
Yeah, they got Della Rovere.
Yeah.
There's Deli in the dressing room as well, just to make it even easier. If I could take you through to this weekend, and now after the joys of winning the conference trophy there, and the team obviously really happened to enjoy that. It's not been the best weekend for the club in terms of results there. Can I take you back to the Nottingham game on Friday? And just looking at the start, it wasn't the best of starts, was it?
No, well, obviously when you have a bus trip like that, 5-6 hours, coming off the bus, your legs feel kind of sluggish. So we wanted to go in that game, get a good first period under our belt, but unfortunately we got down 2-0. We were able to come back, make it 2-2, and then they scored another 3 goals and make it 5-2 after the first period. So obviously we weren't happy with our start, but knowing our team with our offensive power, we came back, almost made it a tied hockey game with the last minute left, but it was a 5-4 loss. And you know, it was just one of those games that we came out to a slow start, but it was good that we didn't quit and we came back.
And it's interesting, people say about like 2-0 in hockey's the most dangerous of leads, and that's what it was when you scored your goal for the team. Can you take us through that play? Because it was quite a goal, nice bit of work.
Yeah, it started in our zone. Keither was able to poke the puck to Levy. Levy touched it back to Keither. Keither found me going down the wall on the left side, and he drove the net. I tried getting him the pass at first, but the D-man blocked it with his skate. It was kind of at his feet, didn't know where it was, so I pulled it out of his feet. Then I went backhand and high glove. So it was nice getting the goal back to make it 2-1.
That goal a really good example of how well you guys are performing as a line. That was a real whole team line kind of goal there, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Keither and Levy are both very experienced guys. They've been around for a while now, and you know, they know the game inside out. And Keither, as a veteran centerman, you know, he's always in the right spot at the right time. Then Levy's always supporting the puck, and makes unbelievable plays with the puck as well.
And then that kind of led to a bit of a mini comeback within that period itself. Obviously, Becca kind of scores it, and the feeling on the bench must have been, oh, here we go, we're back in this now. We've got over those bus legs, surely.
Yeah, 10 minutes into the period, we're tied 2-2 now, right? Becca scores with a great shot right after I scored the next shift. So it was 2-2, and then next thing you know, they got 1, they got 2, they got 3. But we kind of left Z out to dry some goals, but at the same time, we didn't quit, and we made it a 5-4 hockey game at the end.
And what was the chat coming in on there, like after that first period then? Because the team did rally in the end. Is it a big case of everyone in the dressing room having a talk, or is the mindset no different? Does it stay the same?
Well, you kind of just talk amongst yourselves, and then Finner came in as well, and we just went over what they're doing and what they're doing in the D zone, how we have to get the puck in deep on their D, and when they're getting it, if they're rimming it, if they're going strong side up. So we made some adjustments there. 5-on-5, we played a good game, and unfortunately we just dug ourselves a hole.
A big sort of talking point there is obviously the change goaltending again. It seems to be that's going to be the way this the Elite League is going, a bit more like the North American style, where you do have 2 goaltenders. You mentioned Z being hung out to dry a little bit at times there, but isn't it great that you've got another goaltender that can come in and maybe kind of pick up the slack in that situation? Yeah,
I mean, I definitely have confidence in both goalies, and having 2 goalies competing for a job, I mean, it's great because every night you're going to get good goaltending no matter who you put in.
And then coming straight through to the end of the game there, 5-4, it did end out as you've been saying, but was there that vibe, was there that chat about could we get that extra kind of goal? Was the conversation on the bench all about that?
Well, everyone was standing up. It was 5-4 at that point. It was 6-on-5, and we had some chances, but we couldn't put one away to tie it up.
Yeah, tough game in the end there, but a fantastic effort from the team all round, would you say?
Absolutely.
Yeah, moving on to Dundee then, next night, obviously not a great result again, but a team that this season the Clan have had quite a lot of success against and have played well against previously.
Yeah, I mean, going in Dundee, we were feeling good after losing the previous night to Nottingham, but we came out strong and we got down 1-0. Our 5-on-5 game was really well. Then we had some power plays, couldn't really execute. We PK'd a few times in the first period, and I think it was 2-0 going in the second period now, and that's when you start running into penalty troubles, and you just can't win hockey games when you're in the box. But our penalty kill was really good that night, and Carlson got a goal to make it 2-1, and then after that it was just penalty after penalty, and unfortunately we lost 4-1. But it's just when you take a lot of penalties, it's tough to win games.
So obviously not quite the result. It's an interesting point in the season now, isn't it, where with the conference in the bag and with the league not being, it's not that Clan are chasing the title anymore, that it's all on performances. It must be quite interesting with those games. You've now got another game against the Manchester Storm coming up. What is the focus on those kind of games? Is it about winning them? Is it about performance? Can you ever separate those two?
Well, Finner was emphasizing a lot. He doesn't want our game to be lost. We've been playing so well at home lately, and especially with Manchester coming in, especially Dundee too. They're all fighting for playoff spots, and these are the teams that we might be playing first round. So obviously we want to come at them hard and play them hard, because they're going to be one of the teams that we're going to be playing. And Manchester's going to be ready to play on Wednesday. So they're going to come out hard, and we have to respond.
And who knows, you've already picked up 1 trophy within 1 month, maybe two trophies in 2 months. How are you feeling about that?
Let's hope so. Take one game at a time.
Thank you very much, Stefan. Cheers, though.
Thank you.